Hello, Leo. Welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. Sun, Moon, and Rising. 5-card spread, looking for new energies and hopefully positive energies. But we always, we give an honest reading. So if we don't get a positive reading, we work through it, okay? I'm looking for, like I said, new energies for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Right here, this is also called, the deck is called the Naked Heart. It's a really thick deck, so I have trouble shuffling these also. But they're really sturdy. So, and this person is not, no one is sponsoring me in this video. I do this because you should give someone credit if you're using their cards. 9 of Wands in reverse. You don't know if you want to put the effort into something right now, Leo. You may decide if something is worth it for you with the coming in energy. You're wondering if you should take on a burden next, because the 9 of Wands is about someone thinking about whether they should go to the next level and working on something that may cause a bit of, a burden for you, but you don't know if you want to put that effort in, Let's see what the past energy says. 10 of Wands. Definitely do not want to put that energy in. You may actually decide to release a burden. Obstacle, Youth of Wands. Also like a Page, a Prince of Wands, It's in reverse. The Youth of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be someone short-tempered you're dealing with. Someone that lack of experience could be it too. This could be your energy where you feel like you have lack of experience, or you just don't want to be tied down. You just want to be doing other things. But like I said, some of you could be dealing with another type fire sign. Ace of Wands in reverse, current energy. Your lack of motivation. It's not that the Ace of Wands, it's like a new beginning or trying to take on a new beginning. But it's about, I don't think you're avoiding it, because sometimes when it's in reverse, it could be avoidance or waiting on it. But I feel like the Ace of Wands is the energy where you want to do something, but you're lacking motivation, or you're putting it off for some reason. And it could be because you don't want a burden. You don't know if you want to go forward with it. Yeah, outside energies that are coming towards you, people aren't working towards you. They're not putting their effort towards you, so you may not want to put your effort towards somebody else. That's what I'm seeing here so far. And 5 of Swords, you're not willing to battle or argue or fight with anybody. You're just putting people off that are a burden from you. I'm going to find out what it is, because I do see this 5 of Swords there in reverse. Maybe someone was trying to start something with you. Maybe someone was trying to aggravate you, and you realize that. And so you're like, well, I used to support you. I used to do these things for you. But now I'm not so sure because I was putting in all the work. That's what you're thinking. I was putting in all the work, and I don't think I want to put that effort in anymore. Let's find out why. 10 of Wands is in reverse. Like I said, you're going to release a burden. I saw that with that 9 of Wands also. I need 2 cards from the 8th house tarot for Leo. And I'll give you a love reading at the end of this too. But I do see you kind of not dealing with something or someone anymore. 7 of Fire. Someone you felt was being sneaky, possibly, or defensive, or you're taking a stand. 10 of Water. You're wanting happily ever after. What you're releasing, because it's not giving you what you're wanting, it's too heavy of a burden. Like I said, it's weighing you down. So you may take a stand. You may take a stand because I feel like you feel like someone has done you wrong or just not putting their effort in. And maybe you're afraid they're going to start something with you. Maybe you're afraid they're doing something behind your back. But I see the 7 of Wands, Fire, that Mars in Leo type energy. Your energy, Leo, saying, no, I'm not going to do this no more. I want my happily ever after. I'm going for what I want, what gives me contentment. Current, the obstacle is the Youth of Wands. This could be you maybe biting somebody's head off. It also could be that you just don't want to really commit to anything right now. Or like I said, for some of you, you may lack motivation with doing something with somebody else. Like I said, that burden. Yeah, you're looking for justice. You may feel like someone's doing you an injustice, because that's in the obstacle position, the Justice card in the upright, and you're seeking justice. I need another card. Wheel of Fortune. You're trying to turn your fortune around. You're struggling to do so. And you're feeling a little like I said, less motivated, but you're still going for it. It's just you're pushing yourself. You got to push yourself. And I see the Ace of Wands energy there too. I do not see you working though with something that's not working with you. But it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of a bummer for you a little bit, the way I'm seeing it. So the Ace of Wands in reverse. 2 cards, please, for Leo. 8 of Fire in reverse. Here, you're going to refuse to speak to them. You're not going to send messages anymore. 9 of Air, because you don't even want to think about it anymore. You got the 9 of Air there, where someone is staying up too late at night. They're thinking about things that really aren't worth thinking about. You know, it's causing sleepless nights, and it has to do with communications. And I don't see you wanting to put an effort towards somebody, like I said, but I do see you trying to push yourself in a new direction, a different direction, but you're going through the motions still, feeling kind of yuck, you know? So the 8 of Pentacles, it's the outside environment coming towards you. Someone's not working with you. They don't put the effort in with you. And like I said, you're not feeling the love with them right now. You're not wanting to give anything to them back. So the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. I need 2 cards. This could have a lot to do with work, your career, just people around you also. 2 of Fire, making a final decision where you want to go in life. Because someone is not making, you need to make a final decision is what it's saying here. Because you got the 2 of Fire, 2 of Wands, whether to stay where you're at, feeling blah, or to move forward, make yourself move forward, you know, even if you don't feel like it. Because you're putting it off, whether you should do something or not, because the world is so iffy right now, and the outside environment is so iffy, and the people that were supposed to be working with you didn't, or the energies out there weren't. So now it's saying a choice is going to be pushed upon you to go ahead and do what you need to do, even though you don't feel like it. That's what I'm trying to say. In the end, 5 of Swords. You're not willing to fight with anybody. Like I said, you're not taking on any burdens. Whatever you start or go forward with, you're going to say, put away them swords. I'm not dealing with you. So the 5 of Swords in reverse. I need 2 cards, please, for Leo. 2 cards. Yeah, the Magician. You got the power to manifest what you're wanting. The High Priestess. Secrets come out. So you're going to hear about something somebody did or said, or you're going to find out you were right. You know, you're going to find out you were right. A secret's going to come out, but you're going to say, I'm not even going to deal with you anymore. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to talk with you. So when Leo does that, they really are finished. Okay? So you got the Magician there. The Magician, Leo has the tools and the knowledge and the power to do what they want in life. They just got to get over this yuck stage of less motivation, of people trying to put their burdens on you, people not working with you. It's time to do Leo. Leo can do this, okay? When they make up their mind to go forward again, they're going to be, a decision is going to be put before you, whether, like I said, to stay where you're at, which I don't see you doing, and to move forward. But you need to make that final decision. Someone may even ask you to do this. You will take on where you want to go because you're the Magician, but you're not going to take up a burdensome situation from somebody else. I just see this intensely because it would cause you sleepless nights. I don't even think you're going to communicate with somebody. I think you're going to cut off communications. Let's get you a love reading to find out. I think this has a lot to do with your overall environment. There is perfect timing coming. But I'm going to do pick a card, 3 pile, pick a card reading. As you know, I bring them all together anyway. It's a mini read. I'm getting it from the Angel Answers, okay? So I need 3 cards from the Angel Answers for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Myself, I had way too much coffee earlier. I'm feeling that, you know, coffee jitters. Ooh, I hate that. 3 cards from Moonology to tell us more about your love life, where you should be heading, things of that nature for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. 3 cards, please, for the pick a pile, pick a card energy. Like I said, I bring them all together anyway for secondary energies, but, you know, whatever you're drawn to, go towards. Feels like there's 2 cards there. We'll see. Sometimes they do stick. And I do put like baby powder. No, I don't put baby powder. I put baking, like, not baking soda. What do you call it? Talcum powder of that nature. Because I got to be careful of breathing in baby powder. It'd make me choke. I wouldn't be able to read. Let's get twin flame messages. Let's see if your twin flame comes up here. Your message from your twin flame, or about your twin flame for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. New energies, positive energies for Leo. See what's going on here. Oops. It's from Mystic Moon. If I forget about, to tell you what cards they are, I do put them in my description of who created these cards. It says here to wait. You need to release something. It says to wait before you really go on with something. I do see you not working on something in this section, but this is about love. It says to wait. You need to release whatever past you had or a past situation that's bothering you before new love can come in. You don't want to be on a rebound when someone else comes in, okay? The reason why this person, a twin flame, you thought you had a strong connection with them, they don't think they can take your reaction right now of why they were doing what they were doing. So I do see a secret kind of coming out, but they are afraid of your reaction. So wait, you're going to find out something, but you need to release whatever is burdening you with this person. You need to release it before new love can come in. Like I said, I'll bring them all together with the other cards. Be assertive. 7 of Wands. Stand up for yourself, Leo. Stand up for yourself. You and your loved ones are safe. If you're wondering about that, if you have people around you, be assertive. Take up for you. Take up for the people and your family around you, and maybe even a new loved one coming in. Be assertive. Take up for whoever's going to be in your life. And if you're dealing with the twin flame, you don't know what's going on with them, which I do think you will find out with the High Priestess in reverse. They're just trying to do what they have to do right now. They're just doing what they have to. They're just getting by. They're just trying to survive in life. And that's what is going on. So if you want to know something's really bothering this person, be assertive. Go find out. The situation is safe. Even if you're assertive and you go for it, go find out what's going on with them, and they will tell you. Most likely they will tell you, or somebody will. You got the power to bring something to light. I do feel that. Unlikely, Leo. Unlikely you will accept this person because you feel like they are a burden. The person you need to release is unlikely you will accept them. Luck is on your side. Love will come in. You kind of, in other words, dodged a bullet is what it's saying. You dodged a bullet. And this person still wants to say things to you. They have so many things they want to say to you, and it's just between you and them. They want to talk to you, but something is wrong. It's unlikely. I mean, you're going to find out. They're going to tell you, but it's unlikely you like what they have to say. But luck is on your side. You dodge a bullet. You're able to manifest what you're wanting. You're not willing to put up and work with somebody anymore. You're not willing to deal with whoever you were dealing with. You weren't willing to put yourself out there. They're going to tell you something, but they're terrified of your reaction. But you're going to find out anyway. I don't know why. But you need to release whatever this person is doing to you. And I do see you releasing this burden. I do. I know a lot of people want to go back to somebody or want somebody. But I see Leo actually going for something else. I see them making a choice to go elsewhere. And you have to do what you have to do also. But remember that. Be assertive. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm feeling that some of you are worried about how someone's going to react towards you. And maybe you feel like if you stand up for yourself, they may hurt people around you or your friends or try to hurt your reputation in some way. Don't be afraid of that. Be assertive. Go out. Go for it. Go for your life, okay? Go for the things you're wanting. Don't hold back. And they're going to be busy anyway. They're just doing what they're doing. Your twin flame, they call it twin flame. I say it's someone you had a really strong connection with that feels like a soulmate type situation. They're busy doing what they're doing. Okay, whatever they're doing, you're not wanting to deal with the burden, you're not willing to work on it anymore, it's unlikely you'll deal with them. You know, you'll find out something. They may want to talk to you about it. I do see they eventually say something to you, or you hear something, and it's unlikely you're going to think it was a blessing in disguise that they're gone, that it happened the way it did. Maybe it shouldn't have hurt the way it did, but you are better off, I should say. You are going to be a lot better off, even though you don't feel like you're going to be a lot better off. You really are. And you're going to see things for how they are. The high priest is going to show you a secret, okay? They're not going to keep the secret anymore. And then this is when you're able to manifest. It's like you're able to, because of this happening, you're able to wipe it away from you, you know, clean house, as they say. You're going to definitely clean house, and you're not going to take up anybody else's garbage. They can take out their own, okay? I'm going to let this go. Got the coffee jitters. I'll talk to you later. Bye.